Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? Guys, let's talk about that gambling waifu and really how much she truly freaked me out this episode. But by me saying that, that is no surprise by how this show is, let alone how close we are to the ending season finale. So, of course, she's got to do something that's gonna upstage probably everything she's done up till now. Oh, give me that bonus. But with that being said, we are definitely, finally, and probably gonna get a little bit of a twist. But from what I can tell, um, oops, wrong thing. We're looking at the girl who pretty much, or I'm not even gonna say girl anymore at this point because it could be a girl or a boy at this point in my opinion, just by what we're seeing in this week, and you can't really judge a book by its cover type of deal. Um, one of the most quietest people and surprisingly quote unquote noble, and people were willing to give out their votes to this person because they thought they were worthy of them. We're looking at someone that really is clever at hiding their true feelings and masquerading around casually as if it's not a thing. And to see all of that kind of just get brought to the light simply because of one woman, and that woman being the waifu, um, it makes you kind of scared what she could do to someone she doesn't really like. Like what in the heck are you gonna do when she comes after you and just absolutely destroys everything that you have in mind, and then kind of smiles about it and then enjoys it because she'll probably do it in a way of gambling. Like you win her life or she wins yours, and if she doesn't even want yours, yeah, GG. um, But yeah, we really get to see just why I feel like she has such uh indescribable persona about her. Is she unlocks the gambler with anybody, and because you might not even know you're a gambler, or you already know you're a gambler and you're trying to change your ways because things might not have worked out the way you wanted, or you lost it all by betting, like the way you're supposed to do when you gamble. It's not as clear cut with how we're given, the facts behind why this woman or man is the way they are. And mainly we know about someone who probably lost it all during gambling, and that was kind of their focal point of their sorrow and stuff. So to think that they also let someone else's personal, gamblings or their personal loss affect them as well seems relatively weak and kind of selfish. Like, oh, because you got really hurt in your battle, I am also a soulless zombie now. Like, oh, well, how about you go out there and try to revenge the person or become even better and try to show them there's something worth fighting for out there and something new? But of course not. Why do all that when you can just slump around with them? Not to mention the eyes, like always, are such a opening gate to all of the emotion that kind of is shown within this uh these moments seemingly of who they actually are, and what she's trying to show us is there's something really deep locked away that she's been hiding since she's moved to this school and been acting as if nothing's going on. But now, as the auctioneer and pretty much being tainted with being a part of this match with our waifu, she just taints people with how she believes things are supposed to be. And the best person who I think kind of does that, and I've been giving him a lot of praise lately, is Hisoka, and just how he can literally do things in his own ways, but yet it opens up doors or opens up thought processes for people who, are his enemies, people who he shouldn't be helping, but because he's helping, they get a little bit better at uh, whatever he wants them to be good at so he can have fun. He's just a weirdo, and that's how she is as a gambler. She doesn't care what you went through and why you went through it. The only thing she wants from this person who's pretty much challenging her and trying to get her to risk it all, quote unquote, is to put it all on the line, just like how you're making her put it all on the line. So that's just why I kind of enjoyed her overall atmosphere that she always brings to every fight. You're not going to get out of calling her out, putting her on the spot, making her not have as much fun as she wants, and then get away with that? Like, nah, she's going to bring everything out that she can from you and completely and utterly destroy you. So I really enjoy that aspect of how they play her character, but with this week's episode, it almost seems like it almost failed. Like, it seemed like the bait wasn't really getting bitten on until we just see this quick glimpse of no having pupils and just like scratched out black shadowy eyes to this golden, bright, resilient looking eyes that you can tell there's a huge fight about to come, and we're going to see it at the season finale. So I really don't know what to expect besides some over the top, ridiculous ways for this auctioneer to pretty much win it, or like they've already had in mind to go about this just by the way she was complimenting our wifey. Like, it's pretty clear that that they had in mind that this was possible. Like, I could literally be going against this woman and she's going to bring out the darkest sides of me. She had that probably planned, and I only say that because if you guys looked at the previews, and if you don't want to hear about the previews, you can back out now. Okay. In the previews, we just get to see what it looks like when our wifey might lose, or just the end game of what they think they are winning by, because you see these chains and all these like weird displays of just how they're both together, and it looks like they're both chained up. So I'm really interested to see if that's actually a loss that she's going to take, and if the blonde girl is probably going to have to try to bail her out of this huge debt that she put herself in, and that's what's also going to change the lineup between the president and everybody else, is the end game of this whole entire outcome. So absolutely nuts how much is being put on the floor right now, and not to mention everybody is pretty much going to lose at this point, depending on just how this all turns out. It seems like even the people up top who are hiding and still getting to vote even get a chance at having more points than they already have. So there's a lot of things riding against our wifey and everybody, but at the same time, she doesn't seem phased. There's no like, oh man, she looks like that's gonna be a tough. No, like, she's good. She's ready to smash your face in right now. Like, it's over. That's wrong button. But yeah, with all that being said, we are definitely going to be seeing one crazy ending of this season, and I'll probably give it an overall review after that, and just kind of give my spiel on how I actually feel about all of it as a whole. Because as of now, I truly enjoy it, and I think that anybody that's been watching from season 1 can definitely enjoy what we got. Not to mention, there's no way this is the end of it all, with the president still not really having anything to do with this, and this being quite a big bet and seemingly not even close to the finish. So really interested to see what people are thinking about this. Are you guys interested in what could happen in the future, or are you pretty clear that our gambling waifu is just gonna destroy like always and get out? You're not even worried about it? Or did I persuade you and you start getting scared for the waifu? What if she has to rely on Mr. Non-do anything again? Huh? He just won't do anything. Yeah, now you're thinking, my anime people. You're thinking. I'm sorry, it's late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I still got some random energy in me, so please do bear in there with me for the last parts of this video. I will be talking to you guys later today. It is Thursday, so I hope Thursday is great for you guys. If you don't check out any of the videos I'm dropping, it's totally fine, but I will definitely be here dropping more content for you guys, waking up whatever time I do and getting that out to you. With all that being said, though, we are very, very close to getting a lot more anime, just in general, like new stuff coming out. So if you're excited for anything, always let me know what it is, and I might check it out and enjoy it myself and wind up reviewing it. We can have some conversation about the episodes every day when they come out. So with that, everybody, I hope you have an amazing night, evening, whatever the case may be. And I will talk to you in the next one, my anime people. Alright, I'm the Anime G, and peace.